Hello everybody, welcome back to another design team project for Not Too Shabby. This is the card I'm going to be creating today. I'm using the Picket Fence Studio stamp set called A Bear Kind of Winter with these adorable little bear images and a number of really sweet sentiments. So I've colored up all of the bears except for the one that I'm working on right now. I did color them all the same. You can see how much the color blends back with the colorless blender. They all look the same when they were starting out, and now they just have a slight gray color for some shading, so they look like some nice white polar bears. So for this card, I wanted to create an Arctic winter sky for my background, and I'm going to be using some purples and blues for this card for their little accessories, but I'm also coloring this one in the bottom corner here with some pinks. I will be using this image on a future card. So I thought originally that I wanted to do 3 different color combinations, the pink, the purple, and the teal. I end up only doing, well, you'll see here, the bottom left-hand bear I end up doing with all 3, and I really don't like it. So then I decided that I was just going to do the purple and the aqua bluish kinds of colors for the rest of the bears. And for the larger images with the purple, I am using all 3, but then for example in this area I'm just using the 2 lightest colors, the Y17 and the Y15. For this little guy, I'm just giving him a coat of the BG10, and then I'm going to darken that up with the BG11 and BG13. I'm going to bring in some of the purples, but I'm just going to color right over top. I thought it was a lot easier than trying to do it separately. It's so cute. I don't know if you can tell on video, but some of the patterns in the sweaters and the little toques or hats are actually a fish pattern. It's so cute. And there's Lila checking out what I was doing. I thought it was pretty amazing that she walked over all of those marker caps and didn't touch one. So she was in the craft room with me while I was coloring these. I'm almost done here. Just gonna add some purple dots to this hat and the strings. I am going to cut these out with my brother Scan and Cut, and I cut them right to the line. So here's where I'm going to start the Arctic sky. I'm using Stormy Sky, Peacock Feathers, and Dusty Concord. I am going to come in with Seedless Preserves as well to get a lighter color. So I'm using Distress Oxide watercolor paper here. I wet my paper with some clean water, and now I'm just going to go through and do some spotting kind of diagonal areas across the top portion of the card to get this winter scene. I'm going to try to drip it a little bit, adding some more water. It's one of those things, you don't know how it's going to turn out until it's done. You just sort of have to keep playing. So I did want to add the stormy sky so it looked like a kind of winter night sky, going for that Arctic look with the polar bears. So I'm just going to keep bringing in these colors. I am going to dry it a little bit throughout because it was getting quite wet. If you don't really want warping, you can tape this down. I don't bother. I will show you here that I do end up flattening the card. My trick to this is that I put it between my cutting plates in my die cutting machine, and I run it through a few times, and that will straighten it out. So here's where I brought in the Dusty Concord for that brighter kind of pinky purple color, just to give it a really gorgeous kind of winter look. I do really love how this turned out in the end. This was my first time doing this, and I turned on the camera and just thought, well, you guys can come along and see how it ends up. The piece of paper behind what I'm working on, it's a laminated, I'm sure you've heard me say this before, It's just a laminated piece of cardstock, and it gives you that kind of slippery, non-porous surface, which is great when you're working with distress oxides and water and having fun creating. So I'm just going back and forth. I did leave this all in so you could see how many times I went over it, because this is the technique that I'm showing you today. And so just going back and forth, I was really trying to get that pop of the peacock feathers and then the brightness of the purples mixed in with the stormy sky to make it look like a sky. So once I get this complete, I will do some added touches to it. So here I have dried the panel. I'm using my distress sprayer to spray down some water. I want to get some nice big water droplets so that I have that white distressing almost like they're stars. I did use some acrylic white paint here to add in some controlled white areas. Once I get that done, I'm going to speed through this here, and I'm going to add some water to that, and then I'm going to flick it so that I have smaller little white paint splatters all over the scene of the card here. And that will finish it off and I think makes it look nice and wintry. So I'm bringing back the stormy sky. I'm just getting this wet here. I want to make it look like the snow is meeting the sky. So I am going to do this a couple times. My paper is starting to pill here, but it's okay because once it's dry, you can just take your finger and rub it over it and the pilled pieces will come up and you'll never know. So here's where I'm creating that. I'm trying to bring it down so the sky is meeting. So here's where I'm wiping away the pilled pieces. I love the way that looks. It looks like the snow is right bumped up against the sky. So here I'm going to work on this sentiment. I used my embossing buddy here to just get rid of the static and to make sure it doesn't stick to the background. You can see my face there a little. I was standing up for this, which I don't normally do in my videos, so catching a glimpse of me there in my stamp platform. So the sentiment says I could use a big bear hug, which I thought was perfect for the two little bear images that I was going to use. So I'm just heating that with some clear embossing powder. I've laid down some ATG adhesive here all over the card base. And to get this straight, I'm just going to add it to the top and then press my hands down so that it is nice and flat on the card base, which I just use 110-pound Recollection paper and make my own card bases. So here's the cute little polar bears. I'm going to add some of that stormy sky underneath them to give them a little bit of shadowing in the snow. Don't they look cute? I love the way this turned out with the blues and the purples. I'm going to use my Spectrum Noir glitter brush marker here and add it over all of their clothing, and that will finish off the card for today. So let me know down in the description box what you think about this background. I'd love to hear from you. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Bye!